Today, our practice is going to focus on the idea of balance. I know we say that yoga is a great way to build flexibility, strength, and also balance. So we'll be doing some specific moves that you can do at home that will help you improve your balance. But also, I invite you to think about balance in the broader sense in terms of energy going out, energy coming in, rest, work, how things come into balance. And if you're at all familiar with Eastern medicine, they believe that disharmony and dis-ease and illness occurs when our bodies are out of balance. So I'll also be sharing a few tips to help you maintain better balance. So having said that, let's begin our practice. Well, I know Miss Sweet Pea has really good balance because she's on the floor and all she has to do is roll over. She's not going to fall anywhere. So beginning by taking your seat, feeling your feet flat on the floor, allowing your back to be slightly away from the back of the chair. So the muscles in your core, your abdominal muscles, and the muscles alongside your spine can be active. Take a moment to lengthen your spine. So sitting up tall, lifting right from the crown of your head. And in doing that, we create space for movement and for breath. Allowing your eyes to close or looking softly towards the floor. We center ourselves by focusing on the breath. Beginning first by simply noticing the breath coming in and the breath going out. Let the breath be easy and natural at first, just noticing. So get that sense of balance, breath coming in, maybe a little bit of effort there, and breath going out, just a total release. Do a little check-in with your body, your thoughts, your energy, and your emotions. Who are you in your practice this morning? And now, if it's available to you, allow your exhale to become just a little bit longer. Imagine that the exhale is leaving your body through the soles of your feet, right into the earth. Breath bringing in energy. Exhale, releasing tension and worry and negativity. If your mind takes you on a little adventure away from the moment, just gently bring yourself back to the next breath. Let's take 3 more complete breaths, just like this. Let's take 1 more breath in and let the exhale go with a sound, with a sigh. Ah, good. Let's do that once more. Breath comes in. Let it go with a sound. Ah, good. And to close our centering and move forward with our practice, let's join our voices in the sound of Om. Deep breath in. Om. Om Shanti. Peace. May we all know peace. So letting your hands rest on your thighs, take a moment to just breathe in and look up. And exhale, allow your chin to drop towards your chest. Keep the rest of the body quiet. Good. Breathe in, head looks up. Exhale, chin drops to chest. One more time, breathing in. And exhale, letting it go. Guiding your head back to center, let's look over the right shoulder. Take a breath in. And then exhale to the other side. Good. Breathe in. And exhale back to the right. Good. One more time from side to side. Breath in. And exhale to the other side. Back to center. And now allow your right ear and your right shoulder to fall towards each other. You can take your right hand and rest it on top of your head and allow the left hand to relax down towards the floor. So you can either hold here or gently rock the head a little bit forward and back, always finding that balance between a sense of ease and a little bit of intention and work going on with the pose. Good. Let that go. Bring your head back. Breathe in and exhale, left ear towards left shoulder. Left hand can rest on top of the head. Now, don't be pulling down on the head. Just let the weight of the hand do the work. Great. Release the right hand down to the floor. Little bit of a deeper stretch that way. Rocking the head forward and back if you like. Good. And breathe in and release that and come to center. So we're going to begin with our sun salutations. Now, normally we do this a little bit further into the practice, but let's treat it gently, like a warm-up, paying attention to how the inhale and the exhale helps each part of the movement. So let's begin in prayer position, hands to heart, palms pressing together. Good. Inhale. Allow those arms to sweep up. Good. And now exhale. Gently reach back. Take a few breaths here. Breathe it back to center. And now we're going to open our arms and exhale. Folding the body helps the exhale. Let the breath go. Head is relaxed. Breathe in, bring your palms to your knees, come up halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms sweep up. And then the exhale reaches back, front of the body wide open. Breathe it back to mountain pose. And then return to your heart. Let's do one more of those at the same pace. So inhaling, arms sweep up. Great. Exhale, reach it back. Take that breath in and then let it go on a forward fold. The folding of your body helps with the exhale. Palms to the knees, come up halfway and breathe in. Exhale and fold. Good. Inhale. Sweep those arms up. Exhale, reach it back. Remember, you're lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. Breathe it back to center and exhale right back to your heart. And just pause and notice. So we're going to use the breath to help get rid of some tension, to get rid of some toxins, whether they're energetic toxins, or maybe we haven't eaten properly or been in really clean air. It's called the active exhale. So we've done it before. It's a breath in and a forward fold with 3 exhales. So I've separated my feet so I have room for my upper body to drop down. Good. Let's breathe in and then exhale 3 times through the mouth. Just like blowing out the candles on a cake. Good. Hold your body empty just for a second. Release that hold. Breathe in as you sit up and gently hold the breath in. Release the hold and breathe. Let's do 2 more of those. Now, if you get dizzy, you can always just stop and breathe normally, and that should pass. Let's breathe in. Exhale forward. Let it all go. Good. Hold your body empty. Release the hold. Breathe in as you sit up. Hold the breath in. Release the hold and breathe. Last time, breath in and exhale. All the way up and hold that breath in. Release the hold and just breathe. Great. So let's continue with our 6 movements of the spine, beginning with the dog and the cat. So as you breathe in, allow your chest to come forward, shoulders and elbows back, head looks up. And then exhale, press your back towards the back of the chair, tuck your chin, roll your shoulders forward. Good. Breathe in and out. Just like the wings of a bird, opening and closing. Breathing in and letting it go. This will be the last time. Breath in. And a nice complete exhale here. Let it go. And back to center. Moving into our twist. We'll start with the right arm. Stretch it out nice and long. Breathe in. On an exhale, place that palm on your left knee, left hand to the chair. We always take a minute to sit tall. And then on the exhale, begin to twist. Again, find that balance between too much work and not enough. That's going to be different for everybody. I'm going to add a cross of my left leg over the right, just for a little deeper twist. So maybe it's a little more challenging to get a complete breath because your torso is twisted. So just notice that. Create some softness around that. Good. And on an inhale, let's release that side. Come around to the front and take a breath. We always pause in between sides. Ready for the other side? Left arm reaches forward. Reach it forward. Take your breath in. Exhale. Palm comes to the right knee. Right hand to the chair. Again, the lengthening first. And then the twist. I'm going to add the cross. This time it's the right leg over the left. Nice steady breaths, as steady as you can make them. Good. Breathe in and let's release that. Come all the way around and find ease in the release. So let's move on to thread the needle, beginning with the right arm. I'm going to stretch it forward. Good. Exhale, slide that arm along your thigh. So remember, it doesn't matter how far you go, everybody is going to be a little different. I'm going to begin to lean forward as I thread that arm further. And then the other option is to add the left arm out to the side or a nice big sweep overhead. Head is relaxed. Don't try to hold your head up. How about one more breath if you can manage it? And then begin the release. Take a breath. Other side, left arm reaches forward. Slide it along. So I'm sliding it. I'm just checking in with my body the whole time I'm doing this. Adding that forward fold. Seeing what feels best. Don't forget the arm sweep if that's available to you this morning. Maybe, maybe not. It's okay either way. Good. And let's release that on an inhale. Come all the way around. And pause for a breath. So we're going to work a little bit on lower body flexibility. Remember that balance is also associated with the two other things that yoga works on, the strength and the flexibility. We have to have the mobility to be able to move and feel steady on our feet. So let's begin with a knee press. We're going to bring the right leg up, holding on behind the thigh or below the knee. You can even bring your yoga tie under the thigh. Drop your shoulders and sit up tall. Good. Let's warm up those little bones in the ankle with some circles. Notice if you're clasping the knee so tight that you're feeling tension in your body. See if you can release that. Let's go the other way. Now point your toe, press out through the heel. Just rock the foot forward and back. Point the toe, press down through the heel. Good. So holding on to the knee with your right hand, let's draw it out to the side as you exhale. Inhale, guide it back. Exhale, open that up. Nice hip opener here. Again, everybody's mobility level is going to be a little bit different, and that's just fine. Exhale out to the side. Inhale back. Once more, out to the side. And back to center. From here, we'll take this into the figure 4 stretch. So options are to cross at the ankle, to cross the knees, or to place the outer part of that right ankle on top of your left thigh. Again, nice tall sit. Pressure down on the knee, up on the foot, or a forward fold. Shoulder blades spread across the back body. Relax. Find the breath. Notice how it's easier to breathe out on a forward fold. Good, and let's inhale and release that. Come on up. And do all those things on the other side. So we're going to pick up the left foot, bending that left knee, holding on wherever is comfortable. And draw that leg as close to your chest as you can. Let's circle the ankle. Does this feel the same as the first side or different? Let's go the other way. Point your toe, press out through your heel. Just rocking that foot forward and back. Good. So holding on to the knee with your left hand, we're going to do that gate move. So letting the gate open, drawing the knee out to the side. Inhale, guiding it back. Exhale, take it out to the side. Inhale, bring it back. Once more, guide it out to the side and bring it back. Figure 4 stretch on this side. Always a good idea to start with the most gentle version and then move it up as your body feels ready. Good. Pressing down on the knee, lifting the foot slightly and adding that forward fold if you like. Relaxed head, relaxed neck, and relaxed breath. Good. And let's release that on an inhale, coming up. Uncross and take a minute to notice how you feel. So since we're focusing on balance today, we are going to spend quite a bit of time doing standing work. So if that doesn't work for you, just know you can do chair versions of a lot of these poses. So just practice at your own pace. So we're going to come up to standing through chair pose. So begin by moving your feet back. Feet are hip width apart. Hands on your hips to begin. Good. Breathe in as you exhale, stand part way up so those knees are still flexed. Good. If you want a little bit of a more intense movement, bring the hands out front or overhead. Good. This is very strengthening, very good for balance. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Breathe it in. Exhale, send that exhale go through the soles of your feet. That helps with balance. Good. And exhale, let it go. Lower your arms, straighten your legs, and shake it out. Good. So let's come to the side of our chair. I'm going to stand alongside the left side of my chair. And we're just going to warm up for some balance work and do a little check-in. Try to suspend any negative judgments about your ability to balance. Everybody's a little different. So let's inhale and lift up the heels. So we're on our toes. Good. Exhale, heels drop down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Again, think about breathing in. And as you exhale, send that exhale down into the floor. Another little trick to help with balance is to touch the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Sometimes it helps. It's one of the things they teach you in yoga, so you can try it. Good. One more time, lift up on the toes. Maybe you want to pause here a little bit. And then exhale, drop it down. Good. So let's rock from side to side. You got to create soft knees to do this. We're just going to the outside and inside edges of the feet. What does that feel like? And you can even release the chair if you want to make it a little more challenging and you feel safe. Safety first, though. Good. And let's circle on the feet. So we're just tracing the outside edges of the feet. I have to tell you, one of the things I don't like about teaching in this space is that there's carpeting on the floor. And that makes balance work much more challenging. So you're better off on a solid floor. Good. Let's circle the other way. And now take a minute to look down at your feet and see if you can lift your toes and spread them out really wide. Spread them as far apart from each other as you can. Good. And now press them down one at a time. Little toe, next toe, all the way to the big toe. Good. Let's try that again. Pick up the toes, fan them out, And then drop them down one toe at a time. Great. Okay, good. Shake out your legs. Give them a good shake. So we're going to do that series of movements. We've done them before. I also do these as part of a fall prevention program that I teach. We're going to begin with leg lifts, 5 to the front, 5 to the side, and 5 to the back. So if you can't manage to lift the foot all the way, just allow the toe to slide forward. You don't even have to lift the foot off the floor. Just remember to keep the rest of your body quiet. So let's begin. 5 to the front. So you're lifting on the exhale and lowering on the inhale. And 3, and 4, and 5. Keep that supporting leg soft off to the side. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Good. Is that supporting leg getting tired? To the back. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Good. Let that foot come to the earth and just notice the work that went on. Good. So now we're going to do some side stepping. Again, you can hold on to the chair with one hand, or you can bring both hands to the hips. So with balance, remember to think about sending the exhale down through the soles of your feet. Keep your gaze with the horizon and try that little trick with the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth. See if it doesn't work. So step to the left, bring your feet together. Step to the right, feet together. Okay, don't look down at your feet. Keep those knees soft. Again, you can be holding on to the chair if that feels better for you. And step. You can put a little bounce in there if you want. Good. And back. Good. So now we're going to get a little fancy and do the waltz. We're going to do the box step. So I'll guide it once and then we'll do it together. So I'm going to step to the left and bring the foot together. Step back. I'm always using the outside foot here. Good. Step to the right, feet together. Step forward, feet together. So you're always leading with the outside leg. Everybody ready? Here we go. Step to the left, feet together. Step back, feet together. Step to the right, feet together. Forward, feet together. Good. Let's do that a couple more times. It's a nice one to do if you're waiting in line somewhere. People will think you're dancing. Maybe they'll talk about you behind your back, but that's okay. They talk anyway. Give them something to talk about. Maybe they'll join you. Forward together, to the side together. Let's go around one more time. Keep those eyes on the horizon. Keep that breath, Steph. And pause. Good. And just notice how you feel. Great. Okay. So let's work on warrior pose, because warrior pose is really a strengthening pose, but it's also a balance pose. So we're going to be stepping back with the outside leg, which should be your left leg. So again, eyes on the horizon. Take a breath. Exhale, send that foot back and sink down. So don't rush. Just take your time settling in. Good. So the forward knee is bent a little bit. The back heel is pressing down. Straighten your hips so they're facing forward. Now, if you don't need the chair, you can release both hands and reach up. Again, let your breath be steady. Send that exhale out through the sole of your feet and breathe. Good. So from here, we're going to add a little bit of a twist to our warrior pose. So taking your left hand, bring it down to your hip, and then begin to rotate to the left. Again, eyes on the horizon. Good. Inhale, guide it back. Good. Keep those toes flat. Keep flattening them out. Try not to curl them. Let's lower the hand, release the foot, step it together. Good job, everybody. Ready for tree pose? We're going to do two different versions of the tree. Beginning with putting the weight on the leg closest to the chair. It should be your right leg. And begin to lift up that left foot. We're just going to warm up a little bit, just like we did the knee press seated. So unlock that supporting leg. Good. Take a few breaths here. And then draw that knee out to the side, just like you did when you were seated. Good. Now find a place to put your foot. I'm going to place my toes on the floor, knee out to the side. How about some branches? One arm, both arms, whatever you like. So it's perfectly normal if your body wiggles and jiggles a little bit. It's perfectly fine. It's just your body trying to maintain balance. How about one more breath? Good job. And lower the hands. Good. Release the foot. If you have any tension built up, just give it a good shake. So let's do the other version of tree. We're going to be putting the right leg up on the chair. Now, if that version doesn't work for you, by all means, go back to the first version. So here we go. I'm going to lift up the right foot, place it on the seat of the chair. Again, soften that supporting leg. Add the branches, one or both. And breathe. About one more breath here. Good. Inhale, exhale, lower the arms. And release the foot. And take a breath. So let's turn and face the chair. We're going to do the straight-legged runner stretch or the wide-angled forward fold. So we're going to fold right from the hip crease and reach the crown forward. So you're lengthening out over the seat of the chair. If you can manage to put your hands on the chair, that's fine. Soft knees. You might even consider bringing your forearms down. Soft knees, don't lock them. Good. Ready to release? Slip the upper body. Step the feet together and take a breath. Ready to do the other side? Let's do it. So we already did the warm-ups with the heel lifts and side to side. So we're just going to go right into those balance exercises. Again, the leg lifts, the side to side, and the box step. Again, hands can be on your hips, or you can place a hand on the chair. All the weight now is in your left leg. You're going to lift 5 times to the front. Again, you can just slide the toe forward if it's difficult for you to lift the foot. And 4 and 5. Let's go out to the side. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Good. To the back. Once, twice, 3 and 4 and 5. Good. Just relax. Give those legs a shake. So let's try the side step again. Eyes on the horizon. Nice soft knees. A little bit of bounce in that step. Put some spring in your step. There you go. This would be good to do to some music, wouldn't it? Good. So are you ready for the box step? Again, we're going to always lead with the outside leg. So we're going to start with this leg to the right, together, back with the right foot, together, to the left with the left foot, forward with the left foot. Good. Let's go around a couple more times. Back and to the side, forward and to the side. Last time around the block. Here we go. And pause. Good. Ready for warrior? Okay. So we're going to be stepping back this time with the left leg, excuse me, the right leg. Holding on to the chair if you like or not. Take a breath in, send that right leg back. Take all the time you need to feel steady. So soften the knees, square those hips, and invite the arms to join in if you like. Flatten those feet and breathe. Good. So we're going to add that twist now. Remember, this is optional. I'm going to drop my right arm and I'm going to extend my left and I'm going to move to the right. So if you're feeling unsteady, you can always keep a hand on your silent partner there, your chair. Not a problem. Good. Inhaling, bringing it back, lowering the hands, and let's step those feet together. Awesome. Maybe jiggle the legs again. So ready for tree pose? Let's do both versions. Let's begin with lifting that outside knee, your right knee. Just bring it up. Good. Draw it out to the side, just like the gate. And find a position that works for your foot. Some of you might feel comfortable enough to bring the foot up higher, but that's absolutely not essential to get a good experience. One hand or both. Let your breath be steady and prominent. Good. Breathe in, exhale, lower the arms, return the foot to the earth. And we'll move into that other version. You can always repeat the first version. So the weight now is going to come to my outside leg, my right leg, and the left foot's going to travel up on the chair. So again, nice wide open knee, just like we did in that warm up. Press the knee back. Good. Branches or branch, your choice. Nice deep breath. Flatten those toes out. Exhale down into the earth. Good. Breathe in and exhale, lower down and release the foot. Take a breath and turn and face your chair. Nice wide stance. Both knees are nice and soft. So remember to bend directly from your hip crease. Begin to reach your crown forward. So you're actually moving your butt away from the crown of your head. So it's a lengthening move. Can you place your hands on the chair? Notice how that feels. If you want to go deeper, you can drop down onto your forearms. Again, keep thinking about lengthening and keep those knees really soft. Good. Ready to release? Let's do that on an in-breath. Coming up. And step your feet together. And notice. Nice job, everybody. Let's take a seat. We're just going to finish with a couple of twists. Let's breathe the arms up and then exhale to the other side. Breathe your arms up and exhale to the left. So this is a nice, easy twist. Make it nice and rhythmic. It doesn't have to be too fast. It doesn't have to be too deep. Just a nice, easy. And then reach up. Let's interlace the fingers. Press the palms up towards the ceiling as if you're going to press the ceiling away. And just arch side to side like a tree swaying in the breeze. Good. Release the weave of your fingers. Bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Squeeze your shoulders. And on an exhale, fold forward. Beautiful. Inhale. Come on up. And let's sit for a while and just notice the effects of our practice. Closing your eyes, or again, looking softly towards the floor. You want to remove the distraction of the eyes so your body and your breath become the entire focus of your awareness. Not breathing in any particular way, just allowing the breath to flow as effortlessly as you can. Staying with the breath, staying with the moment. No need to rush ahead. Everything will wait another few minutes. And as you sit and breathe, take in the words of this poem from Donna Markova. I will not live an unlived life. I will not live in fear of falling or catching fire. I choose to inhabit my days, to allow my living to open me, to make me less afraid, more accessible, to loosen my heart until it becomes a wing, a torch, a promise. I choose to risk my significance to live so that that which came to me as seed goes to the next as blossom, and that which came to me as blossom goes on as fruit. So opening your eyes if they're closed, drawing your hands to heart center. Let's close our practice together with another Om. Deep breath. Om. Om. Shanti, peace. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free from fear. And may all beings everywhere know peace. Namaste. Jai Bhagwan.